The senior special assistant to President Muhammadu Buhari on media and publicity has said the indigenous people of Biafra Ipob poses a significant threat to the safety and security of Nigerian citizens. Nigerian citizens? Hell! What an insult. Are Nigerians complaining? Nigerians know who are their problems. They know those who they are complaining about. You can see they are changing the narratives. These people wicked shao. Garba, who spoke on Friday while presenting a paper at the 10th anniversary of the Federal University Dawson, Katsina, also said the president deserves credit over his efforts in tackling the farmers' herders crisis in the country in recent times. Like, seriously, can Katsina governor come and tell you that? Can he come out boldly and tell you that the same Katsina people, the lawmakers, they are the last set of people who have come out recently to say that bandits should be declared as terrorists, and you are telling us you went to Katsina and be telling them you are discussing the issue of Nnamdi Kanu there, but you will never discuss bandits. You will never talk about bandits. They will never talk about Esme atrocities. They especially the bandits. But see what is happening in Niger State. People, everybody, you just have to be at alert. You see the magnitude of things happening in that Niger State. These guys have not said anything. The presidency has never issued any statement whatsoever. Only Ipob. Anything they want to talk, Ipob. Can you imagine? It is a fact that the Buhari administration is the only government of Nigeria that has put forward a workable solution to the header farmer challenge in all the years since independence. It's a lie. It was when Buhari came that these whole things escalated. You know, people didn't even know much about Esme. People have been saying that they've been living, especially those who are in the rural areas, they've been testifying to the fact that, yes, they've been living together with Esme and with these Fulanis. There was no problem, not until 2015. If there were cases before, majority, believe you me, the larger population of Nigeria never knew about it. It could be isolated cases, but not until 2015. That was when we started seeing this whole thing. And you are telling us all manner of cock and bull stories, telling us rubbish. What's this? Garba Shehu is spewing nonsense. You see how these guys are deceiving themselves. You see, El-Rufai now is crying up and down that Nigerians should not vote for PDP. The wicked runs when no one pursue him. He's crying this and that. And people say we want to go back to that era of PDP where those things that we were enjoying, even then we were complaining, but you can't compare it to now. So what is happening now is what they want Nigerians to be clapping for them for. For all of you who always come out to do church, be talking about Ipob. I've always said it. We are in the same shoes together with Ipob. Just that they are bold to speak for themselves, but the rest are cowards. The rest people are cowards because what we are suffering is what everybody and they themselves are suffering of. And yes, nobody could speak because they are speaking. You are not tagging them. You are hiding behind them. Oh, Ipob, their own is too much. I mean, why you are suffering even worse things than what they are suffering. You can imagine. It is incorrect, however, to assert that the government has or is doing nothing to address the threat. It is you now. It is not in your place. You are not the one to say. It is the people that have employed you guys that will tell you. They will write your appraiser. The Nigerian people will write your appraiser that yes, you are doing right. Oh, you are doing wrong. It is not in your place to tell the people. You are the one that's been employed. The people will write your appraiser. You are not to write your appraiser and tell us what you are doing. When we are satisfied, when Nigerians are satisfied, yes, they can tell you X, Y, Z. Not in your place to say you are not doing anything or you are doing something. Firstly, there are ongoing efforts for the establishment of cattle ranches to prevent or curtail open grazing. Open grazing. But you know that, but you are saying that the open grazing should be the in thing. Now you are changing your mouth or you're changing your the narrative, the practice that brings herders and farmers into conflict. This is an old It is an age-old problem facing Nigeria government since the colonial days. However, matters of land distribution are dealt with at state level. This means willingness has to be shown by state governors to drive the process forward. The federal government launched a plan last year to work with states to address these issues together. Unfortunately, this has been lacking in some states, and with regards to the long and determined battle waged against Boko Haram, Nigerians are aware of the efforts made by this government. Nigerians are not aware. They are telling you have done nothing. You have done nothing. You guys have agenda, and the agenda is being exposed by those who are very, very fast in thinking. If not, we would have entered one chance. This Ruga 15 that you guys are talking about. When the government came to power, the terrorist group had and administered an area the size of Belgium. Are they not holding some places to ransom now? Oh, can you imagine these people? Now they hold none. Eh? They hold none. These guys can lie. The terrorists are hiding out amongst remote forests and across borders. This makes it difficult to extinguish the final flames of the insurgency. He has gone to Katsina. Garba Shehu has gone to Katsina to be lying to them. The people that are suffering this, you are telling. Unfortunately, that people cannot just stand up to these people to say, keep quiet and sit down. What are you telling us? Are you not aware that we have been complaining? Especially the Katsina people have been complaining. And you went there to go and be telling them all manner of stories. Oh my goodness. He said, and the government has no illusions of the potent threat still posed. Recent statistics have shown that over 14,500 Boko Haram members have voluntarily surrendered. However, the progress made cannot be denied. In the face of rising crisis, crime and insecurity, the government's new committee policing initiative was launched. Some 10,000 new constables were recruited, and the process is on for another 10,000 to be recruited. It's the ones that they have not paid from the areas they will safeguard as opposed to past practice. The government hopes this will bring policing closer to local communities. 13 billion naira was earmarked for the initial initiative. Going by the plan, every year we see an additional 10,000 policemen. It is an opinion that the president's comments on Ipob, which led the banning of Twitter in Nigeria, was controversial. For many, it was not. President Buhari has therefore been warning against social media disruptive and divisive influences, and the government's action is not a knee-jerk reaction to Twitter's prosperous deletion of his tweet, which should have been read in full. The tweet was not a threat but a statement of fact. As a terrorist organization, Ipob poses a significant threat to the safety and security of Nigerian citizens. Hey, hey. When the president said they will be treated in a language they understand, he merely retweeted that their force shall be met with force. It is a basic principle of security services response world over. This is not a promotion of hate, but a pledge to uphold citizens' rights to freedom from harm. The government cannot be expected to capitulate to terrorists, Garba said. What do you guys have to say to this one? This one, it tire me. Buhari is the biggest security threat to Nigeria with his archaic Nepal-6 style of governance. Bandits in his hometown and Boko Haram in northeast didn't pose any threat. Yeah, man. So guys, let's hear your opinion.